Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, exploring Calypso. I did it without checking the ship. Today on Exploring Calypso, we're going to go check out that planet that we found yesterday for the weekend community event, which was super easy. So if you haven't done it, go get yourself some sweet root and go do the community event for that 1200 Quicksilver, and which is enough to get Starship Trails. They're only 800. Or anything else you'd like to get. I think I have everything. Something I wanted to show you. If you look in your refiner, here's crystal sulfide. It has more than one use. You can also make sodium nitrate out of it. And if I pick up just one, can I pick up just one? There we go. Just one of them makes 50 sodium nitrate, so a full stack makes 250. Hadal cores make nanites at 50 to 1. 50 nanites to 1 hadal core. And I don't have a live-in pearl. Or any kelp. So those other things that you get out of water also make good stuff. Now we don't need to go to the portal, so let's go down here. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of nice weather so that we can enjoy this planet a little bit. I don't want to walk all the way to the ocean, so let's fly out there. It's hundreds of miles. Still hundreds of miles. Where'd the water go? Oh, this crazy planet. Look at, we never would have made it to the ocean if I'd landed there. It looked like I was on an island, and I wasn't. Must be some water here somewhere. Does that look like water? I think it does. All right. Here we go. That looks like water. Looks like very, very shallow water. But we'll check it out. Let's see here. I can't see anything. There we go. Right next to a knowledge stone. Perfecto. You can find peaceful planets in Calypso. This is not a peaceful planet. This has intense heat bursts and predators, if I remember correctly, and those things as well. Clear our path there. Oh, look, right on the shore. Right on the shore is an abyssal horror. Let's get underwater. There we go. There's a hypnotic eye. And if you put a hypnotic eye in the refiner, it's a process. So that makes living slime. Living slime then makes the next stage, and the next stage, and yeah. It takes a long time to make nanites from a hypnotic eye, and takes a sufficient amount of risk to pick up a hypnotic eye. We'll go grab that submerged relic. We're going to get some chloride lattice out of that. It's going to be right next to these, so we'll take them. Here it is. You can see it. I'll go into camera mode. Looks like a tire underwater. There we go. else we got under here? Here's some more. Wonder if I have room. Let's see. You get various amounts of chloride lattice from those things. So we got enough to fill the rest of that stack, plus 3 more. I think you get up to 1 to 5 chloride lattice. And 1 chlorine. Here we go. 1 chlorine. If I can find it without struggling too much. There we go. Is 150. So 1 chloride lattice to 150 chlorine. That's a pretty good deal. Here's another one, underwater tire. All right. What else do we have? Armored clams. Oh, look. Okay. We'll have to, look in just a second. Need to be a little bit away from them, or you get thrown back. And if you get too close to them, you'll get hurt. So, living pearl also goes in the refiner. 1 to 100 gold. So living pearl to gold to pyrite. So if I make this gold, I can also make pyrite. So living pearls make pulse engine fuel. That's a interesting relationship. It doesn't make the kind of fuel that you need for your launch thrusters, but you can also make launch thruster fuel from underwater stuff. Quite a lot of it will have dihydrogen. And it looks like we might have either a crab or a shark up there. Sharks usually travel in pairs, and crabs can travel one at a time. Did we hit the end of that little tunnel? That always happens to me. So right here, we will have probably chlorine, pure ferrite, and carbon. Should need regular ferrite. Here's salt. And right there, there is some kelp sack. So we'll take the pyrite out, grab the kelp sack. That makes sodium, or oxygen rather, 1 to 1. It's a pretty cool deal. Got too much stuff on me. Yeah, that's better looking. There's another plant. And here we have the cytophosphate with oxygen as a secondary. That's awesome. We need some rocks. Takes a couple of steps of processing to make uranium any other way than to just find uranium. So you need at least a medium refiner. You can do it with gamma weed, or there's a couple of other recipes. And I direct you to zanesworld.com because there's so many recipes I could never ever talk about them all in any episode. But don't be afraid to put stuff in your refiner and check it out. Oops. Don't know if I need to scan rocks. Here's a paraffinium and paraffinium as well. Yep, I did. Try to get away from that thing. Alright, now then. Likely to be able to see the crab. I'd be surprised if there was a shark in this shallow of water, though. That'd be kind of unusual. Let's see what time it is. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. There is a bouncy, a pineapple, I think. Just standing still, just making money. Here's some more. All right. Saw a little bit of water. Hiccup. There we go. Probably these rocks are scannable as well. They usually are. In a pinch, if you need ferrite and you're grounded, these come to, that'll satisfy it. And there's the dihydrogen. However, if you are trying to get ferrite or carbon and you're not grounded and you have a big ship, you can get that with the use of your positron. You can use other weapons to farm minerals and carbons off the surface of a planet, but none of them are going to be as good. And I'll just demonstrate that. You need to be going slow enough for stuff to render, and then you just hit the planet. Alright, that is an unbelievable 1,400 plus 6 geodes. I also got 50 dihydrogen plus a geode worth 77, or 67 rather. This also works on the water. Here's a ton of carbon and some salt and oxygen and cytophosphate. Some more carbon and oxygen and salt and cytophosphate. It is a intense amount. Carbon and oxygen, cytophosphate and salt and other stuff if you happen to be over it. This is an incredibly good way to gather material. Probably nothing on the beach. Here's some carbon. We're also getting paraffinium. It's probably enough, yep, it's enough paraffinium to drop a geobay. So you can see we're up to 2,100 carbon, or ferrite, plus 6 geodes, 1,500 carbon, 707 oxygen. So I don't know what to say other than use your gun. If you don't have money, hit that planet. Use your gun. I'm trying to see, where is the sun? Let's see if I can see what the... No, I can't see that either. All right. We'll just go out there. I want to go to the sun. Same thing with these guys. Farming with the positron is much faster. Even if you don't use the positron as a gun, if you use it as nothing but a mining beam, it's still going to be way more than you can imagine. That tiny little bit was 129 tritium. I think I already had 3 hyperclusters. We'll have to look back on the film. I started to hit platinum there. That's amazing. Platinum, gold, and silver all need to be cooked before you sell them, if that's what you're going to do with them. Or rather, platinum, you don't cook platinum, you just sell it. Or you can cook it into nanites. That's what I was meant to say. That's what I was meant to do. It's a very stormy planet. Let's go down in the sunshine anyway. Little hints and tips there for getting supplies together and making a little bit of extra money. We'll park here. Let's see here. I need to get rid of some stuff. That goes on the starship. Go on the freighter. Freighter. Hadal core. Cytophosphate. Liquid explosives is for sale. That's for predators. That goes on the freighter. That can go right in there. Takes 1 millisecond. And then we'll turn it into runaway mold. Just need to get some room. The most of that other stuff probably would fit in the nutrient processor. It came out of there. Kelp sack goes in the nutrient processor because you can make food with it. There we go. There we go. Red dots. Funny bouncing mushrooms. Wish we could see more of this planet. It is very stormy. What do we got? Subterranean relics. Did I know that yesterday? It says that there's another one over there. That's quite far. These things bark. We'll go that way. There we go. Explodey plants. Just a little bit of manipulating the natural environment to help you out there. If you're on a water planet and you're just stuck, just use your gun. Your mining beam is one thing, I can tell you that. You already know that. But nothing is going to be as good as one of these guys. So I don't have the parts on me for this. I need metal plate. But the mining beam on your exocraft is going to be better than the mining beam that you're carrying in your hand. So if you're having a problem and you're surrounded by this, I think I have enough ferrite on me. Let's see. Oh, what did I just make? Not what I meant to make. There we go. Let's see if this one has the mining beam on it. We might need to go get that. It does have it. All right. So let's get in there and go into first person. Why is that? There we go. It doesn't like have a change thing. Look at how fast that is. Boom. That is almost as fast as mining with the ship. It does not overheat. It runs out of fuel, unlike the ship doesn't have a fuel thing, but the ship overheats. So if you have this equipment on your freighter, this is the best thing to do. There we go. Let's pick up the thing, because I didn't need to set it down. There it is. I brought my ship in and then I set this stupid thing down. There we go. Still getting used to that equipment. Come on, Stormy Storm. It's been going on long enough. But a fully upgraded mining beam is pretty fast as well. And your mining beam picks up more and more the more it heats up. Leaving it running as long as you can is a good idea. 356 condensed carbon out of that. That was awesome. Yay! Already got those guys. Oh, there's a building. There's a subterranean relic next to a knowledge stone. Oh, cool. So glad the sun's going to come out for a few minutes. We have just a few minutes left to enjoy this planet. Oh, that's cool. That is quite a distance to be able to see subterranean relics from. Get way over there. Birds. There we go. It must be pretty close to done. 7 of 12. 5 left to go. At least one of those is a water creature. Boy, it is really hard to see where the storm ends and that sky begins. That is a really hazy, dark green, red. Ah, there's red in it too. That's awful. What a combination. Welcome to Calypso. Please keep your seatbelts on. I wish that I could have enjoyed this the last time that I was here. I had just started playing the game. Remember, I think this is only the 3rd galaxy. So I had just started playing the game. And I did the Artemis mission and went through to Hilbert. And went through Hilbert pretty quickly. It wasn't any different than Euclid. It's not, in fact, any different than Euclid. Wow, look at how colorful this place is. It's got carbon. Did you know if you have hazmat gloves on, you could just pick this stuff? You don't have to waste your mining beam on it. There's a bunch more. It's a very pretty cave, though. Like that yellow and orange together. Yes, yes, suit lady, calm down. We have hazard protection of a type. Wow. I expect there to be water down there. I see like beach sand, but That's it, huh? Must be pretty high in altitude. Oops. If I hit the right button. Oh, I found another cave, is what happened. Ah, star bulbs. Still no water, though. Look at what else is here. Impulse beans. All this carbon in here. It's crazy. Carbon everywhere. Usually you can get to the water level, but apparently we're on a mountain. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Alrighty. Out here among the pineapples and mushrooms. It's a pretty nice planet. It storms a little bit too often for me. Alright, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. When we come back tomorrow, we'll be back in super chill permadeath. We're going to go skating across the top of the water on a Nomad. And if I can find an underwater shield, then we will also go swimming and see if we can get some underwater supplies. We also need Gravitino balls on that save. So I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Rainbow Jetpack.